Hi everybody, welcome to Creative Pouring and Froggy Friday. Today I'm going to do something a little different. My daughter bought this kit off of Amazon back about a year ago. She used it already, but it's basically Shrinky Dink. I don't know if some of you remember when you were younger, you draw on a piece of paper and then you put it in the oven and it shrinks it. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and do that today. So let's get started. Those are just the instructions. I've got a hole punch. I've got some of these, I don't know what you call them, to hang them on stuff. I've got the paper. I've got some crayon pencils. I've got tweezers, but yeah. Keychain stuff and some stuff she's cut out already. But let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace a drawing of my frog to make a keychain out of it. And I'll use some UV resin to make it better. I just got a basic frog off the internet. I don't even know where it came from. I just picked it off the internet. I'm going to use my computer to do this on. I just lay it down like that. I'm going to move it over so it doesn't use the whole sheet. It's crazy how small it'll go. Let me get my scissors and just cut out a smaller piece. Let's see. There. And there. Okay. I just did that to make it easier to draw. I'm going to take some of my, let me find it. I thought I had masking tape sitting here. I don't know where my masking tape went. That's the drawbacks of moving. You never know where anything is. Okay, I just got a couple of pieces of duct tape. This is not a touch screen, so that's good. There it is. I've got a pencil, and I'm just going to do the outline and trace him. Now I've got it traced. See, I've got it traced. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. All right, let's get this colored. You can use just about any of the any color drawings or whatever. Let's go ahead and color him in that green. Now, I know they say to use the oven, but what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my heat gun. It's on my mat, so that'll be okay. Let's get started. I forgot to cut it out into the shape I want it in. I'm just cutting around it for the shape I want it in. Which is just like that. And before I start doing that, I forgot to put a hole in it. See, I'm just going to pop this in there. And I'm going to put a hole right about there. Right there. Come on, let go. Let go. There we go. Now I've got the hole in it already. So I don't have to worry about that. Let's try this again. All right, this isn't working as good as I hoped. Ouch, that's hot. See how it's not flattening out? So I'm going to go pop it in the oven for a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got it flat. Nice and hard, too, which is nice. I'm going to get out my UV resin, and we're going to cover it the best we can. I love my Let's Resin UV resin light. Gotta set it up because I hadn't set it up yet over here. Got to make sure when you put it together that the prongs are sticking up. See those prongs? And those are sticking up and those are sticking out. Because if you don't, they won't clip together like that. And you won't be able to slide that in. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and put this UV resin on it. This is one way of making the old with the new. Shrinky dinks or shrink paper, I don't know what you call it exactly any nowadays. Let's get a Ah, well, don't you just love that? Hang on. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cure that, and then we'll fix anything that needs to be fixed. That turned out okay. It's not going to be perfect because I know this. I'm going to go ahead and just cure a little bit around here because I missed a spot. Much better, much better. Okay, what I'm going to do is I've got my intensity pins, my big pins. I'm going to try to see if I can go on the edges around the edge. See how I go it right off the paper. Right around the edges here. Make it a little more pretty. Finish it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Sorry if I was out of screen. Here we go. That just finished that off a little bit better. Let's see. See how good that looks. Now this is not exactly the most perfect one I've done so far, but I think it's pretty neat. It's one of those that you can just kind of throw on a backpack or something, or for that matter, a luggage tag, so you can see it when it comes running down the roll of the I don't even know what you call it right now, but if you travel, you know what it is. The luggage carousel thing. Or a backpack. I'm just going to try to thread that. Let me take my gloves off. That does help because I can't feel a thing when I'm wearing them. And I think that turned out pretty neat. Or like your kids or something like that, if you want to draw their name on it or, you know, something like that, you can always put UV over it so that way it won't get tore up. Usually the Shrinky Dink stuff are a lot flatter than this, and I don't know why it turned out this way, but that's okay. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And I've got something new now, a Buy Me a Coffee, if you so choose to do. Everything that you put into my channel, anything that you donate to my channel will go right back into my channel for helping me buy resin and UV resin and any of the things I have here. So 100% will go back into it. Thank you so much for being a subscriber if you are. If not, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom. It really does help my channel. And thanks again for watching. And don't forget to watch the rest of the playlist down there. This is from Froggy Friday, Girl in the Garage, Dragon's Cave, and a bunch of others. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.